Welcome back, anybody. Happens to be watching to Age of Plays Dysfunctional Systems, Episode 1, Learning to Manage Chaos. Last time. Oh, wait. When did I start the last one? I don't remember when I started the last one. But, well, Winter came back. In the last couple of parts, Winter came back, she was sick, and she was basically sleeping for the entire day, noon, and stuff. And, anyway, somebody's here. Winter Harrison's place? Oh, come on, you're kidding. We'll pick this up in a bit. I rise from my seat. Coming! Walk over to the door, hoping that this will be over quickly so that I can return and clear the air. Opening it, I'm a bit taken aback to find a teacher and my first mentor. Henry Penn and Walter L. Why are they together? Come to think of it, have they always worn clothes so alike? They're looking like perfect fashionable gentlemen. Are you quite alright, Waverly? Oh. Yes, sir. Hello, sirs. Can I help you? Waverly, how nice to see you again. I hope you've been well? I raise my shoulders a little because I'm not sure how to answer. Oh, Walter, this student was your protege. Walter nods happily. Was our first, I believe, and I'm sure it was an honor. An honor? I cover my mouth, having spoken what I was thinking. I am really in a mess today. Haha, she kids, irregular, miniature me. Whoa, I hope not. I see. Ah, how rude of me. My apologies. Mistress Ayer, I did not greet you. He gives a halfway bow. Greetings, how are you doing today? Wait. Okay, so I heard Cole twice. I thought that was her name, but maybe it's not? Maybe that's just a saying that I'm not aware of, or maybe it's... Oh, hey, dude, wait a second, there's a thing in the codex I didn't even... Ah, True Fusion. Well, we don't really need to, read this right now. I don't think we need to read it right now. I think we got the gist. What happened to that planet? Decent. I blink once and hurry out, an honorific. Sir. That is good to hear. Can I help you? My roommate is sick and I was taking care of her, so... Please cut me loose already. Oh, of course. Why don't you give Mistress Harrison this letter and tell her to expect a meeting with me sometime later? I take the envelope that he offers me, not bothering to look it over. Winter Harrison, eh? That poor girl witnessed the end of a world. Correct. You realize that she's over to... Oh, jeez. What's worse, she witnessed Cyrus mediating. Walter. Sounds like he was 200% Cyrus yesterday. Out and out stupid. Walter smiles toothfully and looks me in the eye, which is weird, but Walter behavior. It's hard not to laugh at his flippant, foolish actions. I only don't because, unlike him, I am solemn about these matters. But Cyrus, he was truly exceeded the limits of being an ass. He's in fact such a large ass that he puts the Central Lands to shame. And what's this? Walter and Henry look to the right, my right, and I peek past the doorframe to see what's drawn their attention. Speak of the devil and he doth appear. Mr. Cyrus Addington. Yay, Cyrus! I was hoping to talk to you, or like, just, see you. Walter speaks like he's presenting a circus act, complete with showy hand motions and everything. He's right, there's Cyrus, looking a bit paler than normal. Lebrons, I see that you're still attached to Penn's hip. That's a nice joke, Cyrus. You've always been good at jokes. Though I suppose that's no surprise, seeing as you're a pretty grand joke all your own. Out of the corner of my eye, I could see Walter sneering. I haven't had the opportunity to ask, are you properly ashamed of yourself, or am I to take your overbearing silence recently to be your standard brooding and angst? I'm not here to mince words with you, Walter. Mr. Penn, are you finished here? If so, then I ask you that you leave while I speak with my protege. Henry, who hadn't bothered to say anything between these two, speaks up. As a matter of fact, my business is done. I should let you know, though, Cyrus, that your protege is still infirm. He nods politely at me, indicating to Cyrus my presence. We were instead speaking to the young Mistress Ayer. She will do. In that case, Waverly will be departing now. Edgar puts his hand on my shoulder and bends to whisper at my ear. You know where to find me if you need me, I hope. I understand if recent events have been difficult for you to comprehend. I nod, giving my shoulder a rub as he lets me go and stands up straight. So much. Oh my god, there are too many characters right now. I can't process into my voice whatever type of thing that I'm trying to do. Alright, Walter, quit sticking your tongue at him. You're being childish. Come now, we're leaving. Right. Goodbye, Waverly. Yes, goodbye, Waverly. Henry and Walter walk towards Cyrus, and while the elder mediator continues past him, the younger stops at Cyrus' side. I strain my ears to listen. Walter, go die in a hole right now. I really am fucking disappointed in you. I don't know what you're thinking, but you need to take this job seriously. You asked to be a mentor, now start acting like one. You're not working alone anymore. After this, Cyrus answers, but I can't hear what he says. Walter grabs him by the shoulder and snarls, whispering something else. Cyrus refuses to look at him, and Walter scoffs, shoving Cyrus out of his way and catching up with Henry. Leaving Cyrus to just stand there with his head down. Man, they're so weird. Adults are so weird. After a few moments of nothing, he walks over to the door, his gaze still fixed to the ground. Hello, Waverly. Hey. You awkward, creepy bastard. Don't hate on Cyrus. It's not his fault. He didn't know. He just made the best decision he could think of. I'm not... He finally looks me in the eyes. I'm not entirely sure what to say. You and me both. I just know that I haven't properly apologized. Not that this is properly apologizing, having a student relay the message for me. It's immature, but I can imagine I can't talk to Winter herself right now. I say nothing because there's nothing polite to say. I want you to tell Winter that I'm sorry. I want you to tell her that absolutely nothing that happened was her fault. I suppose that's all I want to say that could pass through you. The blame is wholly mine, and I want her to know that she did nothing wrong. I can see that he wants to explain himself more, but it's hurting him to try. I'd better speak up. Sir, I'll tell her. Can I ask you something, sir? I heard you killed a leader, and that something bad happened because of that. Wasn't that, well, a dumb idea? Did you think that wouldn't happen? Cyrus doesn't answer for long enough that I think he's not going to answer, but he speaks before I can say never mind. Listen, this is something difficult for students such as yourself to understand, but I knew full well what would happen. What? Listen. Why on earth should I? It's something that you eventually must understand. The situation was a quagmire. Many of the options available to us could have very likely made things turn out worse rather than better. You'll have to believe me that, in this case, the best course of action to promote order was to allow something bad to happen. I'll have to hear what Winter says, because that sounds like nonsense. The larger issue was that I underestimated the consequences. To put it bluntly, I did not properly research. I was overconfident. That is, the system we had visited, was a very chaotic world, although inconsistently. Scientific discovery happened both quickly and suddenly there. Large heaps in technological prowess were spurred by random discovery. It was a very unusual system. And I knew that, but I didn't give it proper consideration. I had expected some losses from my actions, but certainly not the loss of the entire world. In short, I misjudged and rushed things. You know how I rush things. Don't smile at me, you fiend. You can't just tell me you allowed a world to die and expect me to smile back. Yeah, I know you're calling on those rumors about yourself being a grimly logical, murder-happy bastard, but it's not really funny knowing that's true and what it entails. Oh my god, I feel so bad for Cyrus right now. Well, unless you have any more questions. What did Walter mean when he said you asked to be a mentor? What am I doing? Waverly, where do you get off talking like a pal with a superior and asking such personal questions? You weren't even supposed to hear that. Heavens, are you a buffoon? Far more than he knew when he said it. Wait, what? Eh? However, I don't think it's a matter to discuss with you kids. Sorry. No, it's fine. It's fine. Is that all? Or is that all? I keep mixing up who. Whatever. Yeah. Then thank you for listening to me, Waverly. Again, I'm sorry to put this responsibility onto you, but I would really appreciate it if you could do this for me. I will, don't worry. He chuckles. You've certainly opened up a lot more, Waverly. This is making me seem like I made a fine decision to become a mentor. I get to watch you guys grow up. I may have forgotten what it means to grow up. By the way, you shouldn't eavesdrop. Considering it, I decided to smile. Don't talk about private matters in public, then, sir. Ha, I'll try not to. Then I'll be leaving, Waverly. Peace to you. Aye, and to you. He nods to me and walks away. I shut the door. I'm not sure what my opinion of Cyrus is now. Maybe it's worse? I shudder to think it's any better, but, well, I guess he... this isn't something I can work out right now. I think your opinion of Cyrus should have just gone up. I think it definitely just went up for me. Yo, Winter. What? You're very popular today. We've had a total of 3 visitors come for you. Or was it technically 4? Whatever. What can I say? I'm very charming. Well, Mistress Charming, I have a letter for you. Walk over to her bedside and hand over the thing. Before I do, though, I decide I should have a look at what the envelope says. For whenever it's too much to bear, read this. Henry Penn. Huh. Well, here you are. I toss it down next to her pillow, where she reads it sideways. From Mr. Penn. Yep, and, also, I'm sorry about kind of talking dismissively about worlds. Told you that I didn't really mind. I'm still sorry. I shouldn't have been talking out that way anyway. You really don't need to apologize, Waverly. Cyrus is also sorry. Winter falls silent. Hey, come on, just listen to what he had to say. I'm listening. He's sorry, and he wants to know that it's not your fault, it's his. He doesn't want you to blame yourself. He knows he fucked up, Winter. Even if he's a jerk, you should forgive him, for yourself. It's not that simple, Waverly. You didn't hear him yesterday. He most certainly does not feel bad about what he did. You just may feel bad about letting me see it. Oh. I mean, even if I wasn't concerned with his motivations, he still treated me awfully and made me watch him kill a person. Furthermore, even if he had succeeded, millions still would have died. Pardon my language, but screw Cyrus Addington. A dark feeling grows in my belly. I push it down. Nothing good comes from harboring bad will. I can't pretend I know what that's like, Winter, but I know that's just feeling shit about things isn't going to help you. I swallow. I hate to say it, but you're probably going to see a lot more of people killing people in this line of work. We also both know that we may end up killing a few or several ourselves, but nobody wants to acknowledge that. Let out a sigh. This is depressing talk. It's best if we move on. Well, whatever then. Whatever. I think we've delayed you eating for long enough. Any longer and you could end up missing your debriefing. Ah, shoot, you're right. That's today. Completely forgot about it. Yeah, so come on. I reach down and she lifts herself up to receive me. She holds onto my arms with a trembling lack of strength. Alright, that's it. I ease her out of bed as carefully as I can, and she's soon on her feet. Able to stand alright? Able to stand, not quite alright. Well, that's clear from how she's swaying a little. Don't try to do this on your own then, Winter. You've got my shoulder right here. Yes, thank you. She presses all of her negligible weight onto me, and I stand firm. Walk to the door, prepared to leave. Prepared to go on, I should think. Congratulations, I completed the game. You may now save your profile. Saving profiles allows for future episodes and fish. Remember your choices. Okay. Be sure to give your profiles descriptive names so that you can recognize them later. Note, multiple profiles may share the same name. Name this profile. We fucked up. Save. Okay, I just got an achievement when I completed the game. So, most recent undertones. And let me read what. Just, let's see. No, tell me. No, it's not gonna tell me what it is. Or what. Well, I guess just completing the game. And the we fucked up storyline is, let's see what we got for extras. Illustrations. Let's see, Pan in the Head, Drunken Mother, we fucked up. Also notice, oh shit, in the room. What was this? Oh. Wait, what's... Winter room, Waverly in a sidecar motorcycle. Chrome is fun to paint. And that's where that's Waverly. Oh, and that's Soul, and imminent tentacles concept. What? Oh, yep. Wanted to draw some mecha girls, Winter and Waverly mecha girls. So most of this stuff doesn't even have to. Okay, yep, this makes sense. An illustration of Winter. I think the environment and design of Dysfunctional Systems is pretty awesome, so I wanted to try and do some cool Serenity True. Since I couldn't think of anything amazing, I just thought of drawing Winter showing her butt. Also, thanks Dyschan for letting me contribute a great guest illustration. Panties. Cyrus, Winter, and Waverly. Yeah. Oh, wait. Well, these are really good. Winter, I don't think jumping there is a good idea. Yeah, probably not. Luckily, this isn't an arrow gay, so she should be fine. Oh, and this one. Bonus panties. What? I don't see any panties. Oh wait, no, this one too. Really happy to contribute and illustrate for this project. It's very impressive how many games Dyschan is capable of producing. Best of luck to future endeavors. Yeah, this is a good game. It's a good game. Concept art. Let's look at everyone. The initial concept art for Winter Harrison, Dysfunctional Systems protagonist. Some more her. Huh. So she would have looked younger, I guess, if they'd... I mean, that looks like her. Younger. A little bit. Kind kind of. At least in that outfit. Animation guide of Winter for the opening. A page like this helps the character look on model when animated. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that thingy. Concept art for Waverly, Winter's roommate at the Mediatorium. And here's... Oh, Cyrus. Oh my god, I hope Cyrus comes back. I don't... The unnamed paramedic. I don't think you understand how much... Oh, jeez. Immaculate art for the Dysfunctional Systems Episode 1 beta. Wait. Beta... E1... Okay, anyways... Oh, no, wait a second. And then we got the jukebox. Oop. No, wait. No, I didn't want to... I didn't want to know. I didn't want to what? Okay. Back. Okay, so... That was playthrough 1 of Dysfunctional Systems, Episode 1, Learn to Manage Chaos. So... hope you enjoyed. You should go buy this game. I think it's on sale right now, or maybe it was. I think last time I checked it, I think it was on sale. But by the time this video comes out, it's probably going to be done. I'm going to go through the other routes. Probably. Not sure if I'll record. But I definitely want to make sure that I get an ending where she and Cyrus are, you know, buddies. Because, you know, I want to make sure that they're good because, you know, Cyrus is a nice guy. Seems like a nice guy. But, yeah, apparently episode 2 hasn't started production yet because they didn't have enough funding, which is surprising since this is such a good game. And you would think that it would have sold a bunch and they would have gotten funding from that. But I think there's a Kickstarter thing, so if you like the game, if you bought it yourself, or maybe you just want to make sure that it succeeds, I think there's a Kickstarter. Let's go look for that if you want. I don't have a link. But yeah. Anyways, see you in the next video, whether or not it'll be Dysfunctional System, another part for another route in Dysfunctional Systems, I don't know. But yeah, bye.